just think the Stormers got impatient in the second half, where you think, okay, you get sucked in, you think it's going to happen, and sometimes it galvanizes a team when they get a red card. And I think, if it's in the forwards, you maul everything because you're going to get advantage, you kick it down there, you keep it more basic, and eventually you'll break them down and the game will open up.
No, I disagree on that one specifically. For me, if they've got 13, we've got 15, the more I've got the ball, the more they're going to get tired and you play. Once you kick it, they slow it down, which they did. And they'll play it close and kick it out, more time wasting another line out. Once you've got the ball, you keep it. In my opinion,
Yeah,
I think you both agree. It sounds like you both agree.
Yeah,
you're saying keep the ball. He's saying I'm going to keep it and go direct. You're saying don't kick. He's also agreeing don't kick.
Okay, you're saying the same thing.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
For me, you've got to apply and trippic it before you kick a ball when they've got 13 on the field. If you understand what I'm saying. Because the Stormers, the whole year, what I loved them, and we really praised them, if they keep the ball and play. Now it was they should have said half-time, guys, let's go through all our moves, all our stuff, keep the ball, the cleaners in, run early, let's practice now and see if we can take these guys to 80. That was my thinking. And I saw the opposite. I saw the scrum taking it slowly, line-outs, they walked. It was bad throws. It was like the wheel got a puncture for me. That's my opinion on that one, Shimmi.
Yeah, look, it's a combination. Look, the thing is, you want the forwards now, you think it's expansive. So instead of, you playing behind them, because you now think, okay, there's a fullback out. But there is kick space also. Chance of the fullback up, they'll come up. So what do you do if there's kick space at the back? Do you take that
then
space?
It's attacking kicking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's different.
So you do kick them?
No, you can definitely kick, but it's attacking kick to retain the ball. But I counted 9 times where they kicked on Willemse, didn't know what to do, just hit it back. And what would he do again? Kick it back. So you don't want that, because what you're doing is you're bringing the guys with 13 into the game the whole time. For sure.
Opinion from you?
I think it's a bit of both. I think you do need a kicking game. I think you have to utilise the space effectively. So when those wingers are coming up, when the wingers are off, there's always going to be space in behind. So if you're utilising your attacking kick space, and you're getting an advantage through gaining of ground and the line-outs, I think, yes, you are actually using the right game plan. I agree with Shimmi in the aspect that you do have to take the ball through phases, but you still have to have a function in driving more. I mean, the traditional strengths of the Storm was let's go driving more. It's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Scrum's been outstanding. The Scrum coach is right here. and they've got the sort of the back three and the back line that can strike from wherever they need to strike from.
And they
add to that, I think they're one of the best defensive, well, particularly from South African point of view. Their defensive setup's brilliant. The only game that they really were bad was against Glasgow, when it was just a bit of an off day. So they've got all those makings, but they had to keep that game tighter. They had to tighten it up, because you're going to be sucking in the defenders anyway. The space will then come towards the end, as Shim has said. Unfortunately, I think it just fell apart because they realised, well, they're down to 13 men. We've got this in the bag. Now let's try a few things. Yeah,
and sometimes you look at Exeter Chiefs, when they got the red card, for me it looked like they played better.
True.
They played better. And if Simelane doesn't get that intercept at the end, Exeter are right back in it with about 9 minutes to go. They're a score away, and sometimes it galvanizes the team. They start playing better.
And the ref protects.
And sometimes the policy of a team is, listen here, guys, we've got a red card. Don't give them the ball. Let's hold on to the ball a bit better. You find that the team, chances are they work slightly harder. They keep it a little bit tighter. Don't go wide. Because you saw after a while, London Irish actually ran out of options. The Fly would get the ball. Look, there's no one there. The Stormers are coming up. He'd cut back in, and they kept the ball up and actually started playing a little bit better towards after the cards.
All right, Swys, you got some scrum attack that picked up from this game?
Yeah, I want to show you guys this clip, and it's very interesting what the Stormers do there. They run early before the ball is even out. That Dan Doop is so flat, so hard. Have a look here. On the gain line straight away. Now the open side flanker and the 9 is told the shoulders are turned already. All the shoulders of the Stormers are square. They're sitting, so you've got them on the rack now. But what I want to show you, there's a certain call for it. I know, Shimmi, I won't give the name of the call, but they trap the forwards. They keep them in the scrum. They tight it in the hooker. So if you play back blind, it's always a penalty. There's no way that they can get onside in time. They stuffed it up there, but they got the penalty for offside. So if you get over the gain line very quickly and you turn the shoulders and you're all on the front foot, you'll always milk the penalty there. The ref has got no option but to give it to you. Great carry there. Dion Furious, so quick. because of the fact that Dan Dupe went over the gain line. So quick to clean that ball. So if you get quick ball and you play it out there, what's the name of that move of the Stormers when they do it?
It's a Swys to brain. Swys to brain talking about a final whistle. It's a long one.
Yeah,
No, it's a common thing that the teams do. So you just need to anchor the scrum while they're playing, and then you trap the tighties.
And one area, Owen, where the Stormers have been good, I think they've scored the most mauling tries in the ERC. That's one difference from this year on year, where Rita's done a phenomenal job in terms of, because a lot of teams struggle to convert on that 5 meter. You see the Bulls do that tap and go, and how many tries they scored, but the Stormers have gone with the traditional more, but they've really converted a lot of points from that position.